Hey everyone, it's MJ, and today is Friday, Black Friday. Now, this is supposed to be a day of savings, but I'm kind of getting the feeling that it is a day of scams. Now, it's going to take a lot not to mention any companies' names here, but what I've been doing for this week is looking at buying some things online. So, beginning of this week, I went out and I created a little Excel spreadsheet of all the items that I thought I could purchase on Black Friday. And I was thinking of doing Christmas shopping and just getting odds and sods that I wanted. So without further ado, throughout this week, like I said, I've been building up this Excel sheet, writing out the product and writing out its price. Then I stayed up until midnight last night so that I would be, first into whole Black Friday in case the products sold out quickly, in case there were just a few of them. And to my shock and horror, I went and I compared some of the prices of the items and they had gone up. I'm not joking. The one item was a flash stick for 256 gigabytes. During the week, it was selling for around 2,500 Rand. Black Friday comes and it's at 3,300 Rand. And I'm like, hold on. Because what I love about this whole Black Friday thing and the scams that these online shopping sites are doing, I don't know, scams probably the wrong word to use. I think unethical or misleading is the correct term, because what they do is you have an item, okay, and the only thing you care about with that item is its price. That should be the only thing. That should be the thing that you say, okay, the price is good or the price is bad, and that should influence whether you buy it or not. But what they do is they throw in a lot of other numbers. They have the price that it was, the price that it is, the saving, the amount left, the delivery. There's all these metrics that are going all over the place, and it's terribly confusing. And the one thing that I've noticed is that these before prices are inflated. And there's an incentive for these online shopping sites to inflate this price, because then whatever the current price is, the bigger that saving is going to be. And it's weird, like how I was just drawn into things that had, like, say, 50% off or 70% off. I was like, oh wow, I must be getting a bargain. But like I said, I created this Excel sheet with all these prices beforehand. I had around 26 items, and it got incredibly depressing to see that most of the items didn't change at all. I mean, there were one or two where the price had come down a little bit, but I'm talking about like 10%. Meanwhile, on the site it was quoting like 25%. But there were also prices that had gone up. And I thought, wow, this is quite shocking, because a lot of times what happens with Black Friday is people get very excited. They're like, oh, there's going to be some sales, there's going to be, some big discounts. Let me go. I'm just going to buy. I'm going to see what's out there. And they become very much of an impulsive buyer. They go there, they see that sign 50% off, and unless you're a price expert or you know kind of what prices are, you could be hoodwinked into purchasing something thinking you're getting it for a discount, when in fact you're actually paying a marked up price and you've been caught up in this wholesale shenanigans. So yeah, there was something I'm a little bit disappointed with online shopping here in South Africa and these prices. I mean, there was one site that was offering 100% off, but then they have like one or two items. You still have to pay for delivery, and the items come and they go, and it's like very much a lottery system. So I'm surprised South Africa, because we've got quite a lot of regulation with the Consumer Protection Act. I'm very, very intrigued to see what they're going to do. Are they going to be stepping in and saying, you know what, businesses are not allowed to inflate the before prices in order to exaggerate savings, which then hoodwinks and misleads customers? I wonder if we're going to see that. Because we do have quite strong regulation with Consumer Protection Act, where if you buy something, you are given a grace period on which to return it. And this is very important when it comes to insurance products. And it was created to stop salesmen from, encouraging people to buy products that they didn't need. And then, the next day they wake up with a little bit of regret saying, what on earth have I done? I don't actually need this. So I think that is a great piece of legislation. Yes, it's been abused and incorrectly applied in some cases, but overall, I think it is necessary to kind of counter the unethical behavior of some of these online stores. Because you kind of get the feeling that they've employed a whole bunch of psychologists to figure out a way how to trick people. And that's not cool. I mean, there is a better way. There is a better way to provide savings on Black Friday. And one way of doing that is by getting this whole thing of collective bargaining power. So getting the crowd to collectively reduce prices. One way that this can be achieved is kind of through something known as a hidden Dutch auction. So what you could do is you have your product. Let's say your product is 100 Rand or $100. Then what you do is you hide the price. So you say the price is, price was $100. Its current price is unknown. And what you do is you get people to pay to reveal the price. So someone will pay, let's say $1 or 1 Rand to reveal the price. And you take that amount and that actually then reduces the price that you see. So the first person will see $99. The second person sees it as hidden, they drop the price or they reveal the price, they see it as $98. Then another person comes, 97. And this continuously goes on until someone sees the price at say $80 and they say, this is a good bargain, they buy it, and the price then resets back to the top. Because what you're doing here is you're getting people's curiosity, and people know, okay, I'm taking a bit of a bet, I'm going to reveal the price. And you're charging them in that sense, but you're using this collective amount to drop the price for someone. So it does become a little bit of fun, there is a little bit of gamification in it, and I think that could be quite a nice way to do online shopping. So this $1 that's going into dropping the price is going into subsidizing the cost for somebody else. So the shop is still selling the product at $100, somebody else is getting it for $80, and there have been 20 people who've subsidized the cost. But they don't mind doing that because they're dropping the price of, say, 10 different items. There could be one item that's got, say, a 30 Rand discount, and then they're making their money like that. And then what that does is you kind of introduce that gamification, and if that drop price isn't too much, and you have lots and lots of people, you could be getting benefits. As it's kind of like, I think, almost going into like utility theory here. 10 cents for a whole bunch of people is nothing, but combine that all together and say you have 100 Rand for one person, then the joy you've created from that person getting 100 Rand is much greater than the little bit lost of all the 10 cents people throughout. So that is like, well, this is what I'm hoping to see from Black Friday in the future, is things that are actually contribute towards bargaining, either using the collective crowd or doing something, or using companies to use it as a promotion, which I think it's supposed to be done by. But this whole idea of saying, ooh, Black Friday, getting everybody excited, and then pushing prices up and fidgeting with the previous prices to inflate the discounts, I think it's a sad practice. And like I said, I had a lot of items that I was keen to buy for this Black Friday. I looked at this and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to skip it. I'm going to probably wait for everybody to purchase these things, realize the next day that what have they done? They're going to list it on these secondhand websites like Gumtree, eBay, all of those, and then maybe snatch up some deals there. I think that's what I might be doing. I don't know. It's a bit shocking, but let me know, guys, what your thoughts are. Have you seen any good Black Friday deals? Or are you also just going to be saying, you know what, I'm going to skip this and rather wait until after December when we could be seeing more discounts on Boxing Day, because that's where retailers say, okay, everyone was buying gifts for Christmas, now we're expecting demand to decrease, let's put the prices up for sale. So yeah, Boxing Day could be a big sales day. I know there's Cyber Monday as well, but in South Africa, we kind of combine Black Friday, Cyber Monday as this whole sales weekend, just because we were a little bit late to the whole party. But I'm hoping consumers are going to be a little bit smart this year and not be hoodwinked by these companies. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, and if you have seen any good Black Friday deals that we should check out. Keep well. Cheers.